Yo, miners and crafters, this is TinyMC back with Tekkit Classic. So this is actually video 2 of the series. Video 1 had some technical issues. I actually created it all, did a bunch of work as, see if I remember zoom, as you can see here. But my hard drive got corrupted during upload, so kind of lost literally everything. I guess not literally everything, just all the actually only 54% of the footage. So we're gonna actually start a little bit into the series. Luckily, I haven't done anything, Tekkit related really, but I'll catch you guys up here real quick. If we go into the mine, we can see some of the first ores that we can see. So as you're digging down into caves, you'll come across some new ores. So the first one you'll probably see are probably these two. So this is copper ore, and this can be mined with essentially any tool, probably stone. And this is tin ore, as you'll see. So copper ore, tin ore, and then eventually you'll get to silver ore. So these are kind of the first 3 new ores you'll see. And then if we go over to my base here, you'll see, here's our little starter hut. So this is a older version of Minecraft, actually really old. So the log textures aren't directional at this point, so they always face down, which makes it kind of awkward as a building material, but I went with it anyways. So here's our precious items chest, our loot chest if you will. Another ore you'll come across is uranium ore. Uranium, as you could guess, makes, explodey things. Probably before that, actually, put this back, you'll find emerald, sapphire, and ruby. Now, those are interesting because they can be made into tools. So as you see down here, I have a ruby sword, emerald axe, and sapphire shovel, for no particular reason other than I've just been using them as they come. The next ore you'll find is probably nickelite. And nickelite kind of looks like redstone and probably has a function in the game, but its biggest function is that EMC value that you see there. And that's just this intrinsic value that they give to most items, saying essentially how valuable it is. So like wood, EMC 8, nickelite, EMC 128, redstone less, diamond, very important, 8,192. So that's actually the focus of today's video, is we're going to explore this equivalent exchange mod that's in Tekkit. That's really the first thing we're going to do. So in episode 1, I actually kind of did, all the base world stuff. And now we're going to get more into the actual Tekkit stuff. So maybe I should have started here anyways, without all my griping. Let's find a tree tap. So actually let's make it real quick. So a tree tap is a new item, as you could probably guess. And if I remember correctly, it's made just like that with planks. So there's a tree tap. I'm actually not going to create that. I'm just going to keep this one. And I'm going to put those back. So I actually scoured the globe. We're on a kind of an island here. So I had to go off the island, out yonder, and find rubber trees. So rubber trees are distinguished by the 2 kind of top leaves, as you can see there. So if you're going through a jungly area and you see 2 leaves extending from the top of the branches, that's a rubber tree. And rubber tree contain this gem of amber, or as Tekkit calls it, resin. So sticky resin, there we go. And we need that to create, as you might have guessed, rubber. So generally, and you might be able to see, oh, just got another one. There's a little dot that's left over. Let me see if I can find another one. So if I take it out, you can see that outline that's still there. You can keep resining that sometimes. See how it went away there? Now that's depleted. That'll never grow another sticky resin again. Whereas this one, if we leave it long enough, will grow resin again. So now this tree is actually useless to us unless it has, oh, it does. So we'll leave it. So if I get some resin out of this, ooh, I got 2 that time. If I leave it long enough, this will produce more resin as long as I don't click on it enough. And so we're just going to come over to these trees, get rid of those leaves, and see if we can get some more sticky resin. Maybe plant some of these as we go. Plant, plant. I guess this is all the intro that I did in the first video, which I may or may not show in the clips. I have, like I said, 54% of the video left. But, so, the reason why I made the first video was essentially just to test all the equipment out. See if I could, you know, even produce a video. Which it turned out I couldn't. That's okay though. Now we're here, take 2, 3rd time's the charm. I'm not going to talk about the first attempt. But one of the things I was going to talk about was, so I'm starting out here in Tekkit just because it's kind of a fun, I don't know, segue into normal Minecraft. So my plan is to actually make a new survival world in normal Minecraft with the new Caves and Cliffs update. But while that's still developing, going through snapshots, I decided instead of making snapshot videos, I would just make a mini series about Tekkit, because that's really what kind of got me in Minecraft originally, if anybody remembers the Jaffa factory. And if you do, you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, this is another block that you'll find. A new one out of survival, regular vanilla Minecraft that you won't find, is marble. So this is what it looks like when you mine it, and you put 4 in a row, or a 4 in a square here, and you'll get the brick version. And as I learned when building this, is the brick version actually has an interesting texture. You can see here how it's not really tileable with other blocks. See, this side doesn't have that dark strip, so it kind of leaves these weird lines going through, if you can see those. But I'm actually going to go sleep real quick, and then we're going to get into some Tekkit. Let's go to sleep really quick. Alright, so away from the starter house, we're going to go into, this is going to be the factory. This is going to be our first kind of workshop. Maybe this is more like the shed that I built. So really, the first thing you want to do in Tekkit is to make yourself an energy condenser. And I'll show you what that means in a second. See if I remember the pattern for this. I'm really curious to see if there are zombies in my basement. I swear it was one of these. Okay, I'm going to have to look this up. So if you go over here, this is kind of handy. You can type in energy, caps lock's on, and you'll find the energy condenser right there. If you hit R, they'll tell you how to make it. So an alchemical chest is what I'm trying to make, and that takes 3 of these covalence dusts. So this one, okay, like I thought, cobblestone. Oh, charcoal. Okay. Let's go make some charcoal real quick. Let me check down here real quick. Okay, I don't know why I don't know where those zombie sounds are coming from. And okay. Sweet. Let's go burn up some charcoal. So one of the criticisms that Tekkit Classic has is that it is overpowered, and you'll kind of see why here in a second. Okay. Actually, can I make rubber wood into charcoal? I really only need one. Let's find out. We got plenty of steak. Sweet. So like I was saying, one of the things that people criticize Tekkit Classic is that it contains the early equivalence exchange mod. That's that EMC value. And the reason why is it is pretty overpowered, especially to get rid of like the first game, the early game kind of mining and stuff like that. Even late game, it's an easy way to make, you know, thousands of diamonds really quick, which a lot of people think is, you know, overpowered. But as you can imagine, I mean, just look at the sheer amount of things that we can create here. If I just scroll through all the items, this is a ridiculous amount. And then especially when we get to like machine blocks and things like that, things get very expensive. The point of Tekkit is not to play vanilla Minecraft. It's to industrialize and go further than that and push the boundaries. Is it better than vanilla? No. Is it fun? Absolutely. So let's... Did I take coal? Did it make coal? Am I dumb? Uh-oh. Yep. Okay. Did rubber wood actually make coal? Let's go look and get some resin. So we are gonna need these. Okay. Did that really make coal? Oh, wait, did it make normal wood? Wood. This should make charcoal. 5. If this doesn't, I'm gonna be concerned. Charcoal. There we go. Okay, I don't know what happened. Eat a pork chop. Alright, without any more unnecessarily delay, let's get into it. Alright. Covalence dust. Here we come. 40. That just seems like too much. And you'll see. This takes one freaking dust to make an alchemical chest, as you'll see. 1, and I get 40 out of it. Alright, I should not complain. Next one, iron and redstone. Iron, redstone, makes the next level up of covalence dust. 40 of them again. Now this one's kind of expensive. Diamond and hopefully coal. Let's see. Boom. Bam. Covalence dust. There we go. I kind of wish they had like levels to them. I mean, you can kind of see that number at the end, how they change. But I kind of wish it was like covalence dust, you know, covalence dust 1 or covalence dust 2 or thin, original, and double stuffed or something, you know. You know how it is. And with those, ooh, I'm going to move all this because I want to. We'll have these 3 dust at the top. Iron, chest, normal stone, and a diamond. So you need 13 diamond, really, starting out in the game. 1 to get the diamond pickaxe, so that you can get obsidian. And then 1 diamond here, 1 diamond for this covalence dust. We're going to add all 40, just 1 and 1, just to show the absurdity. And then here you get an alchemical chest. Now these are cool because They're huge. Look at that. Look how huge that is. And they're also kind of cool because if I add some items here, as you'll see in a second, it has kind of these sort buttons here on the side. So inventory setting, we're not going to get into that. You can mess with all this. But it's like rows, columns, and default sorting. So the rows, it just aligns everything in rows, things that are similar. So if you have a bunch of the same thing, we'll group them all, put them in rows. Columns, columns. And then default, I think it just kind of collects everything, organizes them. So really cool feature, also huge storage space. But it's just going to stay open. Okay. Well, we're going to take that. But that is not all that we want. Actually, we need some obsidian. So I had actually just got enough diamond while I was starting this second video. So let's go down into the mine. I'm trying to beautify everything a little bit. Sacrifice a little bit of ores for beauty. It's a sacrifice. Let's go down here. Hopefully I have something set up. Get some obsidian and finish out this energy condenser. So this is the mine that I've been making. Okay, yeah. This isn't going to take forever. I think I was planning on explaining everything while I was mining all this. So you only need 4 of these. Anytime. To make the energy condenser. So what the energy condenser does is it takes matter and condenses it into energy. And what that means is you can put any object, right, any material with that EMC value, and it'll kind of convert that into energy, and then you can store that energy and convert it into anything else. Which is where things like that nickelite come in handy, because you can mine it in bulk when you're just caving, and then you can turn those into diamond, as we'll see here very shortly. If I can make it out of here. And we're going to sprint. Okay, that didn't work. Here we are. Okay. So, ready for Tekkit. Here we go. Need my diamonds. So we got the diamonds like this. We're gonna put the alchemical chest like this, and I think it's like that. So we're gonna go boom, boom. Did I mine one too many? That is a-okay. So yeah, those 13 diamonds. So that's where they come from. 3 there, 4 there, 1 there, 1 there. That's close to 13. Whatever. Energy condenser. So this is where the Cheaty McCheaty comes in. We're going to set that right there. So, like I said, everything has that EMC value. So let's say I want to make some obsidian. That's got an EMC of 64. I can add any object, let's say wooden planks. So these are worth 8. You can see that goes up to 8. And once this bar is completely full, boom, more obsidian. So where this gets OP, show you in a second. Maybe take a little snooze so we don't get hordes of zombie skeletons, spiders, and creepers, is when we want to make some diamonds out of easily mined ores. Or not even ores, these are powders. You mine a block, you get multiples of these. Yeah. Okay. But like I said, it's OP, but it's not. It's balanced, but it's not. So 1 stack of Nikolite feeds in, and a diamond. 1 stack, and a diamond. And you get the picture here. So this is how it's a little bit overpowered. Things like, let's go get a dirt block. Let's see what that is. Yoink. Dirt block 3. So imagine it doesn't even take that much dirt to make a diamond. And you can feed things in with automatic cobble generators, things like that. You get the picture. So we're actually going to utilize this significantly to speed this up. This is going to be a mini series. We're going to go through this as much as we want and as far as we want, and then we're going to start normal Minecraft. Okay, so that's kind of the EMC side of things, and we're going to deal with that in a second. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to make a macerator. I'm going to show you the whole process here. So first you start by searching macerator, pressing R. So we need flint, machine block, cobblestone, and electric circuit. So let's start making the machine block while we gather some of these other ingredients. So the machine block is refined iron, and refined iron is just cooked iron again. So let's go recook some iron. Sweet. Take some iron. Actually, we'll probably need about this much, and we'll just recook it again. And while that's going, let's see if we have any flint. 3 flint. Perfect. Definitely didn't plan that. We're going to put all these covalent stuffs back into the precious chest, which we're going to need in a second. So actually, let's take some of these and some of these to start smelting. Okay, we also needed 3? 2? We'll take 3. 3 of those, 3 of those. Machine block, and let's get some of these ores smelting as well. Take those, put that in there, and we're going to do 8 to start off with to make that efficient, and then we'll smelt some tin. So you smelt copper ore into copper, shocker, and then copper is what we're going to use to make copper cabling, which is copper and rubber is smelted sticky resin. So you know what? We're going to take these and we're gonna speed this process up a little bit. Boop and boop, doop, and sticky resin. And I think I might have test this off screen. So there we go. So this is gonna smelt into rubber. Gonna need 6 of those times 3. Refined iron, that is plenty. We're actually gonna make another furnace. We're gonna make the tin. Well, the copper is smelting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. That's all of those. Sweet, sweet. Put half a stack into there and get some tin smelting. So we got refined iron, we got copper. So these make a machine block. Kind of expensive, but worth it. So we go back to the macerator. 2, sweet, machine block, and we need another refined iron, 2 redstone, and 6 copper cabling. Okay, so let's get our redstone, 1, 2, copper cabling, 8 there. We already have a bunch of those, and let's see how many of these we can make. Okay, it was rubber, 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 rubber. Copper, 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 copper. 6. Oh, there we go. So we have plenty. Let's just do it. Actually, what was in the middle? Don't remember. Fine there. Okay, 6. Oh, that is awesome. So an electric circuit. Now we put that there, one of those there, 3 up there, and we have ourselves a macerator. Oh, this is, yes. Okay. Let's tree tap some of these. Because as you can see, the rubber is kind of a limiting resource here. We guy here, dye leaves. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, so that's all she wrote. Now let's go make the rest. Wow. That's a juicy pocket. Okay. Let's throw this into yonder. Ooh yeah. Take those. Okay. Now, macerate it. I'm just gonna, I don't want to set this down. So, one of the things you need to know when you set stuff down in this game is you really want to plan it out. Because, alright, where is that zombie? Is because if you break it, it breaks down into its original components. Like that machine block and stuff. But you lose stuff along the way. So you really just want to plan it out ahead of time. There is a, I think it's the wrench or the screwdriver or something that you use to pick it up with. But it's better to just plan it out in the beginning. What I like to do is give it kind of all the space around it so that you can flow pipes in. And if you don't know, well, you'll know in a second. But there's not much we can do. So a macerator is used to get more out of these ore blocks. But as you can see, it ain't doing nothing. Put in some coal. I can't even put in some coal. As you see, can't do anything. It's because it needs lightning bolts. And where do we get lightning bolts? That's right, we get them from generators. Okay, generators. Down here, generator. So a generator is made of an iron furnace, or a furnace, machine block, and RE battery. Which one is more economic? So this one, so an iron furnace is made of either, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 iron, 5 iron, and this is 8 iron. 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, so I think it's equivalent. We're gonna do it this way. Yeah. Okay. Let's make an iron furnace. So a furnace and 5 iron. Let's go do that. Actually, do we have what we need on us? No, we don't. So it's a good thing to build this a little bit away from your storage, home, stuff like that, because experiments often go exploding, as we'll probably see eventually. So let's get all the irons. And we got those. And we got this. So cobblestone is cheap. There we go. 5 iron for an iron furnace. So an iron furnace is just a faster furnace. But we can make even faster furnaces, as you'll see. So what was it? Iron furnace with 3 of these, but we need the RE battery. And the RE battery, we will need some tin. So we smelt the tin ore into tin and rubber. So how do we make these batteries? I think we have to give them a goog bat. So RE battery, R, copper cable, tin, redstone. Okay. So to redstone, we're gonna go, we need some of these. We're actually gonna need quite a bit. So let's just make some copper cabling. I don't remember. Let's add some tin, and we're not gonna get anything because I didn't. Okay, 1 battery. We're gonna make 2 because I want 2 batteries, and we're gonna click a bunch, which you probably hear. Sorry about that. Sorry, not sorry. And sweet. So generally these are unstackable, but if they don't have a charge, they're stackable. So you can see over here, without the little bar at the bottom, they've never had a charge, they're stackable. But once you start getting charge on them, they become just awful to deal with. So that's why I suggest making a bunch at the beginning. Anyways, oh sweet. So battery, 1, 2, 3. Iron furnace, generator. What? Oh, it's nighttime. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Needed bones. Well, that's a little bit unfortunate. Sleep. Get a little slumber here. Quick snooze. Maybe make ourselves. What? I did not put those in there. Confused. Make ourselves a tree tap real quick. You can make an auto tree tap too. That's a little too fancy for us right now. We'll get there. We'll get there. We gotta start humble. Gotta manually do this so we know what it's worth. We've slaved over these tree stick resin. Real quick. Sometimes I like to hide up there, so you gotta break the blocks. Break the leaves. We'll look for it. See if any of these regenerate. This one is on this side, and it's still there, but it's not gooey yet. Okay, back to generator time. So, with a generator, boom. I'm gonna put generator right there. What you can do is you can add some coal, and it generates into electricity. Neat. And it produces crazy amount of greenhouse gases. But that is a problem for future humanity. See, you can see the smog already happening. That's why that's just normal fog. Okay, and then you take copper cabling and boom. Oh yeah, charges up, and this puppy's ready to macerate. Do I have anything to macerate? You put one of those in there, makes a bunch of machine sounds. This little smoke icon, I don't know what this is supposed to be, fills up extraordinarily slowly, and then you get dust, copper dust. Now, you can't do anything with the dust in a crafting table. And actually, while I'm trying to demonstrate this, should probably throw in some more. We're just gonna We're just gonna keep macerating. Macerating to our heart's content. But you're just gonna take my word for it. Can't do anything with the dust. Not anything relevant. So we need another item called the electric furnace. Electric furnace. Now how do we make one of these bad boys? Iron furnace and another one of these. You should just make as many of these as you can. So let's go do that. We're gonna leave. Oh, yep, that's what I wanted, but not what I wanted. Leave half of these in there. I don't know why I'm carrying all my diamonds. I am prone to die at literally any point. God knows there's a creeper behind me. Sheep. Anyways. So, what are we doing? So, 1, 2, I have plenty. We're going to take that. We have refined iron. Plenty of refined iron. What do we need? What was the expensive bit first? Iron furnace. Oh, we don't even need that. Okay, so let's make a... Why does it do that? That's bizarre. Okay, furnace. Iron furnace. Check. RE battery that I didn't use and made a big deal out of it. Check. Redstone. Check. What do I need now? Oh, I need one of these actually. That's a bunch of those, bunch of those, bunch of those. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. Sure, I'll take some more tin. Please have copper. Sweet. You almost made me look like a fool. And I'm a fool. Rubber. I told you rubber was going to be an issue. Let's go get the... I thought I had more than that. Cool. Okay, let's go see if we can get some resin. Oh, there we go. The sticky, icky gold. There we go. Gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme. There's going to be better ways to get this stuff, too. We can smush down the rubber wood when we break it. We can get more of that sticky, icky. Oh, come on. And... Sweet, that's it. Okay. And we're not going to sprint. That's okay. We're going to put that in. And we're going to take that out. And 6. I think we need 6. I came ill-prepared, and I apologize. There we go. Rubber, rubber, rubber. Rubber, rubber, rubber. Copper, copper, copper. 6. That's enough. So we need 6 of those. Oh, I had 7. What am I talking about? Ian's bad at math. Do we remember? 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Sweet. That is not as many as I thought, but we made them. Now, perfect. Perfection. Electric furnace. So you can see how Tekkit kind of just gets involved with the crafting. It's so crafting. And like the electric furnace, I can't put that in the energy condenser. Well, I can, and I will, as you'll see. Yoink. It does nothing. If it doesn't pop up with an EMC value, it does nothing. Look, boom, nothing. Even, boom, nothing. Boom, nothing. So there's a lot to this game that EMC doesn't mess up. And it's funner that way. Yoink. And that's why I saved these. What? Why'd I put that in there? Boink. And electric furnace. It's not powered. Well, it's because you're out of coal. Gotta keep feeding this bad boy. Oh, that's probably why. Let's take you out. We'll put a couple more. And you know what? Let's just... Alright, never mind. Let's do it. Let's do the whole Tekkit adventure, and then we'll end it there. We're gonna pump copper dust into a furnace without me having to click and click. Yeah, that's right. We're not doing that. We're putting this back in, which we can't do. That's okay. We're gonna pump it out. So to pump, what we need is, first off, something to pump into, like a pipe. There we go. Stone. Wood transport pipe. That's what we need. Which is made of glass and wood. How great. How great is that? Now what are the chances that I already made glass or have sand? 0. And okay, sand. At least some sand. Okay, I'm gonna be back with some sand. Okay, I'm back. I got some glass, and now we can make stone or a wood transport pipe. 8, perfect. Okay, and then the next thing we need is one of these redstone engines. So here's the recipe here, and you can see wooden gears. So wooden gear is just a bunch of sticks. So we'll make 2 of those. 2 of those, a piston, glass, and wood. Something like that. Wood. Got it. What was it? And then a third one up there. Perfect. And then with this, we're gonna need, is this how you make it? Yes. A lever. You don't need a lever, you need a redstone source. Levers are cool because they turn on and off. The Nift. We're gonna, okay. So let's see if we can get this right. We want to click on that. No. Click on that. No. You're just gonna do that to me all day? Alright. Well, let's see. Let's see what happens. And put that there. Sweet. Put that thing back where it came from. And we're gonna power this thing. So you power an engine. If I can get a good look at it, and I can't. But a redstone engine's cool because they pump items and they don't explode like other engines do all the time. So the blue means it's cold and it pumps slowly. The red, well, so then it'll heat up and it'll go to red and pump as fast as it can, but the redstone won't explode. And then you can always shut it off with that. Now, this is kind of being not cool because I want this thing on this side, and I think the tool I need is a wrench. So maybe a screwdriver. Wrench? Electric wrench or a wrench? Oh man. Covalence dust and a wrench. That's not how you make a wrench. Oh, a wrench is bronze? Which is bronze dust? That seems too hard. Let's see. Screwdriver. Screwdriver is a stick and an iron. Okay. Let's make ourselves a stick and an iron. Make one of those and please rotate. Please rotate. Please. Okay. Well, Schnikes. Okay, be right back. Gonna make myself a wrench and see if this works. Okay, I'm back. So the macerator is macerating tin dust, and once we get 3, blam, sweet, and then you put 3 tin with hopefully 3 bronze, and that bronze goes into the electric furnace, which will quickly smelt some bronze. I think we need 5 of these. So this will go, and I think I'm out of energy, so let's just stop that real quick. You're gonna be fine. We're gonna take those 5. And then we make, oh, come on, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A wrench. This better work. Oh, that's such a bummer. Screwdriver. Oh, a screwdriver picked it up. Shift. Click. I think anything breaks it immediately. Wrench. I think you click. Okay, I'll pause and be right back. Okay, I had to consult the wiki here because Mr. Big Dum Dum got the wrong wrench. Duh, there's 2 wrenches. So, this wrench, iron, and stone gear. So there's different levels of gears, and they're all just gears surrounded by the gear name. So we need to make a wood gear surrounded by stone, and if we want to make an iron gear, you make a stone gear surrounded by iron and gold and diamond and platinum and uranium and so on and so forth. That's a lot about the last 2. So, do I have the materials? So stone gear, wood gear, stone gear. Sorry. Iron. What was it? So like I said, iron gear. But we want something like that. Just like that is what I need. Moly. Holy moly. Please work. Yoink. Sweet. Yes. So this is the fun of Tekkit here, is crafting a million things and then... Excuse me? Can't even pick it up. Alright, let's dump on you and you. Dumping all you. I need to go get more coal too. Pick that up. Okay, so this is intentional. I intentionally did this to show you that even though this will produce an item and it will pump out of there from the side, it cannot go into the side because there is no side socket here. It needs to go to the top. So now, how do I get it through the top into there without ruining everything? Well, it's a good thing you asked, because I can take a wrench, take that machine block without destroying it, because if I would have broken it with a pickaxe, it would have broken into its basic components. Move this block over, like I planned the whole time, and then we can make an absurdly convoluted, please tell me this is how it's made, pipe. So cobblestone transport pipes just transport. So wooden ones are what you need to connect the engines to. They transport. They can suck. They're the sucky pipes. And then, I'm sorry, cobblestone, transport. They're just the normal pipes. Stone, if you make it out of stone instead of cobblestone, it does the same thing as cobblestone pipes, except they don't connect. So as you can see, if I add pipes along cobblestone, they connect. But if these were stone, they wouldn't. So let's connect some power. Lost all that power because you ain't got no power. That's gonna go up top. Doop doop doop. And we're gonna go get some coal and kill a skeleton. Yeah. Yeah. By the way, I think emerald, diamond, and ruby or sapphire tools and weapons and such are the same as iron. Don't kill me. Burn. Burn, you fools. Yep, that's what I thought. I think I have some. Oh, I'm running low. No, I'm not. Lied straight to your face. I'm prepared. Yoink. Dude, this one is just the gooeyest of holes. Oh, come on. That's another thing. You get some inventory problems. There's a way to fix it later. We put bones in there. Don't need diamonds. We're gonna put the diamonds back. Sand, we're gonna put in there, and that should be enough. Yoink. It's always good to go get some resin. And yes, extends the video, but I think it's important for you to see. I'm a simple farmer, hand milking trees. This is hand milked rubber. This isn't some factory grade energy condensed rubber, which I should have been doing. What? How was there a zombie in here? And how did he die? Anyways, sticky resin. I can convert dirt, literal dirt, into sticky resin, as you will see shortly. And flowers. And rotten flesh. Yoink. Oh, one rotten flesh is one sticky resin. That makes a lot of sense. It really does, actually. And then dirt. So dirt's not great, but, you know, it works. Okay, so that's warming up. We got some energy in there. What do we want to macerate? We need copper. Let's put some copper. Okay, here we are. We're in business. Electrified. While we're at it, no. That'll be a later thing. This is all you get today, which is already way too much for a single video. But I'm making up for the first episode, which never happened. We're just not going to talk about that. So, it's macerating. It's pumping out. Oh, yeah. Very slowly. Makes its way through. Goes down in to the top. Auto schmelts. Electrified into copper. Ladies and gentlemen, we've done it. We've reached the age of automation. And that's where we'll end it. See you guys next time. Quick outro before I leave. Thank you. This is officially episode 1.5. And if you're watching this, that means you've started something great or terrible. You're the first, and so you guys, talking about you get to decide what goes on. New channel, new us. Here we go. Here's to the future. TinyMC